All right, who doesn't love a good conspiracy? There are many places in America shrouded in secrecy, unmarked buildings, heavily guarded compounds, and now scientific tests and forensic tools and state-of-the-art surveillance are being used to get to the bottom of these mysteries. It's all happening on the Travel Channel's show, America Declassified. And joining us now, the host and former CIA operative, Mike Baker, who's also a friend to the Fox News Channel. Welcome, great to see you.
Thank you very much. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, too. You know, what makes this series very interesting is that you tackle subjects that are ripe with intrigue. For example, you take us to the NSA data center in Utah, for example, that houses tons of personal data, but you say it goes beyond that its exact mission remains classified. And, of course, this story is quite relevant right now. What do you know about it?
Well, absolutely. I mean, and this was the great thing about this show, and we've just wrapped up the first season, and we're very excited to find out that we've got a second season coming up, even bigger, more episodes, a lot more stories coming down the pike. But one of the great things about this was, as you pointed out with the NSA episode, was it's timely stuff. We're not just looking at historical issues or historical conspiracies. We're also wrapping in a lot of issues that frankly are in the headlines at this point. And you know, when they started the show, the whole idea with Travel Channel and with Indigo Films, which is the production company, was to say, let's take the viewers to interesting places. Let's go to places that they couldn't normally see, or for whatever reason aren't going to get to, or there's restricted access, whatever it may be. Or places that are wrapped up in some form of conspiracy or mystery, or there's just this opaqueness. And we're not trying to solve all of these issues. We're not trying to solve everything. But we're trying to present some new information, find a new witness, conduct some new forensic
So what do you know
effort.
about the building in Utah, for example?
Well, we know that there's still some mystery surrounding it, but at the end of the day, it is exactly what we would anticipate now from the Snowden breach of national security. We know how much metadata is being collected. Well, you've got to put that somewhere. So that kind of takes away some of the mystery as to why are they building this enormous facility. Well, it's to store a lot of information, and you got to put it somewhere. You got to put it someplace secure, and that's where it goes.
I know that you tackle other stories, as you point out, other mysteries that are currently in the news, and we recently marked the 50th anniversary of JFK's assassination, and even though there have been so many stories about that assassination, you are coming up with some interesting information through some investigation on your own in terms of what happened and the concerns about a second shooter.
Right, uncovering, coming up with a new witness. For instance, a terrific woman who was actually working in the book depository, made her way down the stairwell, roughly in that same time frame as supposedly Lee Harvey Oswald, the shooter, was making his way down from his perch where he took the shots, allegedly, to get a refreshment down in the cafeteria area. Talking to her, also doing something which was really fascinating, was examining the idea of a second shooter. We went in behind there and we did some firing. We actually took a long rifle and off we went, firing a few rounds from behind the picket fence. Now, if you want to have a surreal experience, go to Dealey Plaza. And I'm not recommending the viewers do this. And by the way, don't do this. But we had plenty of authority from the local police. And we started firing off some shots, and the reaction from the pedestrians was insane. But it was a fascinating part of this exercise, and the idea, again, being just try to present the viewers, make a smart show, make an entertaining show, but don't take the viewers for granted. Give them something that hopefully they walk away with and they thought, you know what, I learned a little something new here today.
Now, I guess the folks down on Dealey Plaza learned something new, certainly when they started hearing those shots being fired. I can't believe that you actually did that.
Well, I can't believe that nobody returned fire. I mean, it's Texas. So that was one of my concerns anyway, was, hey, once we start pulling this trigger, what are the odds that somebody here is carrying and may return fire thinking there's an actual active shooter on site? But it was a fantastic experience. There were so many good stories this first season. And again, we got a second season coming, and we've just got some terrific stories to tell. And it's been a very, very exciting opportunity.
Well, Mike Baker, it's always great to see you. Thank you so much. Good luck with the series. I know you're having a lot of fun with it, and we're having fun seeing you on the air.
Thank you very much, Uma. I really appreciate it.
All right, all the best.